Today is pretty much going to be an extension to what we did last class. On last class, we simplified expressions. Remembering that the first step is to identify the like terms, underline those that are alike. If there are more than one set, you want to squiggly under the other set of like terms. After you have identified the like terms and underlined it and put the squiggly lines on it, then if we remember correctly, we want to move the like terms to be beside each other. Once they are, in order to move them, you have to circle the term and the sign in front of it. And then once they get side by side, you just want to combine like terms. Okay? So here is another extension because you have distributive property in the mix. However, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to look at the distributive property first. 1/5 times p minus 10. So what you want to do is come to the side. You want to come to the side and work it out on the side so your problem doesn't get messy. So there you have 1/5 times p minus 10. So just as shown earlier, we want to draw arrows. So it's 1/5 times p. Bring down your minus sign. Have another arrow. 1/5 times 10. Alright, so when I do 1/5 times p, I get 1/5 p minus, and then when I have 1/5 times 10, you multiply straight across, so that'll give you 10/5, which will give you 2. And this is what we're going to plug in here. 1/5 p minus 2. Then bring down everything that you have. And now the problem looks just like it did on last time. So once again, you can stop and pause it and assess what just happened, analyze it. All right, so now we want to identify, we're back to step 1. Identify the like terms. I have 1/5 p and 13 p. My other set of like terms, I'm going to put a squiggly line under so I can distinguish and tell them apart. Now I want to move them. I can keep my 1/5 p. I'm going to circle the term and the sign in front. Now I can bring everything I have not used down. I have not used this. And lastly, this. Okay. Now I can combine. I have 1/5 p plus 13 p. Add the coefficients. That's 13 and 1/5 p. Then you have -2 minus 7. You combine those, you get -9.
Method.
For the next problem, we have 5 times r plus 9 minus 5. So once again, we have distributive property here first. We want to do that one to the side so our problem does not get messy. And of course, I do want this still shown on scratch work. So we have 5 times r plus 9. We want to draw arrows. 5 times r plus 5 times 9 times 9, I'm sorry. Now remember, we have a plus sign here because we brought it down from the problem. So now multiply 5r plus 9 times 5 is 45. This is not our final answer, but it is this part distributed. So now we just want to add it, 5r plus 45, and bring down the rest of the problem. 5r plus 45 minus 5. Now, we want to, step 1, again, identify the like terms. 5r, that's the only one with the variable r in it, so that is the only like term. Second pair of like terms. 45, and negative 5. So if you notice in this problem that our like terms are already together, so we do not have to move anything, okay? So now I have 5r plus 40. 5r plus 40. And that is your final answer. Now here I have one that I want you to try, so at this time you can pause it, work it out, and then when you're ready, just press play. For this problem, I hope you knew to do the distributive property first. I also hope that you worked it out on the side. Negative 7 times w minus 4. Do the arrows, negative 7 times w minus negative 7 times 4. Then we get negative 7w minus negative 28. Now we know when we see two signs like this back to back, that means to add. So we got negative 7w plus 28 as our distributed answer. So we just want to put it back and bring down the rest of the problem. Step 1. We should know now for step 1 that we are identifying the like terms. Negative 7w, 3w. Then our other ones are 28 and negative 27. So now we're going to move them. Negative 7w. Have to circle the sign, the term and the sign in front. Then I need plus 28 minus 27. We combine these, negative 7w plus 3w is negative 4w, and 28 minus 27 is 1. So you should have gotten negative 4w plus 1 as your final answer.